The Blues for life.
The Blues
for life. Why they look me like this?
What shall it profit Chelsea to give all their best against Arsenal and fumble against Leeds United? Leeds United 3, almighty Chelsea, champions of the world 1.
We played against Arsenal. We pick a point. So that's what that's our benefit. Okay. We pick a point. We play against Leeds. We did not put in the effort. We did not pick up any points. So that's the difference. Yeah, that's the difference now. Because if you look at the way we played against Arsenal, we play as if we want to get something from that match, and we pick a point. Tonight we play as if we don't want anything in the game, and we did not gain anything. So that is how it works now.
Leeds United 3, almighty Chelsea, like I said earlier 1. How was the game?
The game is just normal, it's just as usual. No, whenever we rotate our squad, this is something we normally do expect. Because if you are playing the likes of Badiashile and Boatosin, you should expect that you will definitely concede. Not one. Just look at their anytime we play them, we don't used to concede 1 goal. We used to concede 2 and more. So it's normal. It doesn't matter the team we play. If they like, they should come and play Kwara United. They should come and play Shooting Stars. They will score us 2 goals as far as Tosin and Badashile is at the back. So it's just normal thing.
If you say that anytime you rotate your team, you always get bad result or not a desired result, does it mean that Chelsea does not have the depth to compete?
The depth we have is not depth enough. It's like, okay, we have a good player, then the substitute now is not good. Then you can't call that a depth. To Chelsea, but now they have players, but to me, it's just quantity, no quality. Because they have the like of the lap cannot give you 15 goals in a season. We have the likes of Tosin. Tosin cannot defend against the likes of Leeds. Say now Madrid they won't go defend. I've been at Arsenal, they won't go defend. We have Badashile, is not consistent. Then the midfield, and the Santos cannot fit in for Casedo. Never. We saw what he played today. He cannot fit in for Casedo. The gap is much. So we can't call these players squad depth. They are not up to that level. They are not up to that. They should be in the academy. These are players that are not good enough.
Do you think that your coach has some blame to take, considering that he has to use your main centre back? Chalobah has been your main centre back since the beginning of this season, and he was the player pairing Kowe before Kowe got injured. He has been that man mounting that centre back since the season started. Do you think that your coach made a mistake by shifting him to the right position?
Yeah, in that aspect, I think Maresca should take the blame for that, because you can't play Chalobah when you have other players that can actually play the right back position. So imagine playing Chalobah number 1, it will dot the attack. It's not a natural right back. Number 2, the 2 guys you paired, they are not as good as Chalobah. If you want to rest player, then rest them in a way that okay, you should know that at least you will get results. Not that you should just bench player blindly. There is the season is like we have to play like 38 games, right? So every match matters. Doesn't matter if you are playing Burnley or you are playing Leeds or you are playing Arsenal. Every game matters. It is this type of game that you use to gather the points. It's not that at the end of the season then you start fighting for top 4 when other teams have accumulated points. Then you want to start accumulating your own. Maybe after when we have like 8 games left, we start struggling. That's what happened last season. We almost missed out in the top 4 because the games we are supposed to win, we are not winning them. We gamble. Then tonight again we gamble. How long are we going to gamble?
Watching the lab today, are you starting to miss your striker last season, Jackson?
No, they asked me this question. They asked me anything about the lab. I know Badun the guy. Ask me another question. Just ask me another question.
Chelsea dropped point today. Currently, you have moved to 4th on the Premier League table. What does this mean to Chelsea and Chelsea fans?
We know we are not actually fighting for the title, but there are some games that you just feel like this is rubbish, this is nonsense. This is the type of game. This is the lead that everybody is using to get points. So we should also be able to like play our squad. Let's get the points. We have I think we have Everton and Bonamont Everton. Yes. I think we have strong matches. So if we are not able to beat Leeds, then we start struggling against the big boys. So it doesn't make any sense to me. Losing point tonight is a big slap on our face.
Do you think that you also miss James, whom you did not use in the entire game?
No, we can't keep saying we miss this player when we have people that are receiving wages. It's no be salary na wages, they pay them per week. So if you have players that are receiving wages in the squad and they cannot even so just as if me going to the office and I'm not able to do what I'm supposed to do, it doesn't make sense to me. So if you are receiving that kind of money to play football and you are not good in what you do, then you should find another profession, look for another job. You can decide to go for your go and teach or look for something to do. Tosin will call himself a footballer. If I train for like 2-3 months or 6 months with a good coach, I should be able to play better than this now.
With a coach like me?
No, not so. Not so. Now you coach Tosin. Now you coach Brother Tosin. But I don't think that guy gets serious coach as they grow up. This is not a footballer now. So if you are a professional, there should be traits, there should be characteristics that this guy is a professional, not week in, week out. Whenever you are being introduced to play, then there is always an error. There is always a problem. Then you are not a you are not good at your job. If nobody say they know they sack footballer now.
Sure,
now people like this are supposed to sack. You not just play they sack now because now waiting they use chop. We're not supposed to wish ourselves bad. But it's just waiting woman being the play.
Moving forward, your next game is against Bournemouth. What are you expecting against Bournemouth?
I know against Bournemouth we are going to play our main squad apart from Casedo that is out due to the suspension. So you be those guys are very strong and powerful. We should not play them like this. But anything my can like me do, no concern people like us again.
Before you go, your main player Kopama came back today. How was his game when he was introduced? How was his performance?
It was interesting. I won't know when the whole squad is in shambles. When the whole squad is not good, you can't just expect Kopama to just come in from injury and do the magic. Especially with the fact that we are not playing our main squad. Sure you get. Apart from that, look at the caliber of play. Look at the ball they gave to Joao Pedro, a striker that you are trying to trap the ball in the 18-yard box. So you want control the ball, trap, make you pass, give keeper knee, and be waiting you won't do inside 18-yard box. So all this kind of thing, you can't expect Kopama to just. We need to sit down again, think what are we doing wrong, what are we doing right. So next game you go see Palmer, no worry.
It's alright. So we see you again. Yeah. Take care.